Talking today about the upcoming Supreme Court election. Joining us for the Law and You, as always, are attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, nice to see you today.
Great to be here. We couldn't wait to get here today, Dave.
I know, because this election is going to be a big one coming up next month. And let's explain the question here a little bit. This one is from Mike in Hazleton. Mike says, I am hearing a lot about the election for Supreme Court. Why is this election so important? So why should Mike and others really pay attention?
Sure. And you know, we're within 40 days of this election now, and it's really an unprecedented election. There's 3 seats that are open, and there hasn't been 3 seats that have been open on the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania in well over 100 years. So it really, and this is going to kind of, you know, determine the direction of Pennsylvania for you know, many years to come. Criminal rights, civil rights, such as, you know, your voting rights, all of these things can be decided by the Supreme Court. And then really important is the census, because what's going to happen is every 10 years the lines are drawn, and those kind of decide the political, you know, for Congress and Senate and you know, state Senate. So those political lines that are drawn in the districts, ultimately they go up to the Supreme Court to determine if they're constitutional or not. And it's really you know, important that everybody pays attention to this race.
Yeah, and you know why it's important, like when you think about it, is because if you waste your vote and don't do your homework and don't do your research and you elect and don't pay attention, what happens is sometimes we just get bad candidates on the Supreme Court. And that's a problem. And you know, they make huge decisions in our lives on a daily basis. So, you know, if you're going to vote, which we think everyone should vote, you go out there, you research the candidates, you make sure you look at the candidates, their record, what they voted for in the past. You know, are they good for what you're interested in, and are they doing the best thing for the people in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania? Then if they are, you know, you go out there and give them a vote. But you don't want to put people in or not pay attention, or just, you know, because at the end of the day, it affects you greatly. So don't rest on your rights on this. You know, really pay attention.
An election more important than perhaps we've seen in a long time. Well, so our viewers who want to talk to you guys for legal advice, how can they do that?
They call us 570-714-HURT. See us on the web, 714hurt.com.
And as we said before, we'll put some information about the Supreme Court on our Facebook page and on our website, so that everybody can really go out and make an informed decision on this very important race.
Results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, thanks. We'll see you next time.
Take care, Dave.
PAHomepage.com and the Law and You hotline are always open.